Hello everyone! So I made one of these videos last year, and I actually made it earlier this time last year. I made it around like May, I want to say, but it was my summer list, and it was like the bucket list of things that I wanted to try and fulfill and accomplish. And this list is a lot shorter and a lot different than last year, so I thought I would go ahead and make another video. So this is going to be my summer bucket list 2017, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to accomplish all of this stuff. This is just stuff that I'm hoping to accomplish. I'm sorry that this is kind of late. I've been meaning to make this video, but I just haven't had the chance, so I hope that's okay. Make more videos outside and in the tent. So I have some creepy video ideas in mind for my tent. I'm gonna have to pull my tent down from the attic and make some videos before summer is over. I love filming outside. I love the quality that it gives my videos. I don't know, it's just a lot of fun, and it's a nice way to enjoy the weather, so that's one thing I definitely want to do, and one thing that I'm doing right now. The second thing was to take more photo shoots, which is something I definitely want to do. I love taking pictures. Homemade popsicles, which if you guys watch my vlogs, my weekly vlogs, I actually just did this past week, which they were delicious. I took some blue raspberry soda and some Sour Patch Kids, and I put the Sour Patch Kids in there, and then I filled the soda inside of them and let them freeze. And it took about like overnight or a few hours, but they were so good. They were delicious. And if you haven't tried it, you definitely need to. And you could pretty much do anything you wanted with the homemade popsicles, really. All you need is some kind of liquid and some kind of candy to stick on the inside, and boom. Another thing was to get the popsicles that you have to freeze overnight, and I did get some of those as well, so that's something that I've accomplished already. Those are yummy, and it's never summer until you get some of those popsicles. Another thing was to play with the sprinklers and water guns.
So yeah, yes I am 22 years old, but doesn't mean that I can't have some fun with some sprinklers or if you have heard that. These hummingbirds are vicious around here.
The next thing was to buy more girly clothes, because most of my closet consists of horror t-shirts or stuff that is black, and yoga pants and stuff like that. I feel like I need more like dresses like this. I need more like girlier clothes, because most of mine is tomboyish and lazy. So the next thing was to play with my glow-in-the-dark bubble ball, and yes, I do have one, and it is awesome. And I've tried picking it up on camera a few times, but it never picks up right, unfortunately, which kind of bums me out because it looks so cool in the dark. And I have a blue glow-in-the-dark bubble ball. I got it at Target, I think it was last year, and I got it for like $15 on sale. So they have them really cheap there at Target. So if you're looking for one, that is the place I recommend. It is so much fun to do in the night, and so much fun to do in the daytime too. If you want to just bring it out in the day, it's a lot of fun. Another thing would be to stargaze. I do this a lot already. I love to stargaze. I love anything that has to do with the stars and outer space, and like anytime the sky's clear, I'm out here staring up at the sky for like what seems to be hours. It's free and it's a lot of fun. Another thing would be to make s'mores and possibly do more fires. I actually just got a fire pit, which was also a part of this list. And me and my parents did it this past weekend, and it was a lot of fun. So I definitely want to do more of that this summer, and possibly get some stuff to make s'mores. And we did a lot of ghost stories too, so I would also like to tell more ghost stories around it. Pretend that I'm a part of Are You Afraid of the Dark or something. Okay, so the next one was go hiking. I want to go for more hikes. I love being outside. Make slime. There are a lot of good recipes on Pinterest and online in general on how to make slime. There's so many different creative ways on how to do it, so I definitely want to try that. I've been wanting to do it for such a long time now. So hopefully I get the chance to do that this summer. So then the next thing was to get glow sticks, and like I said, yes I am 22, but I don't see why the fun has to stop for you once you reach a certain age. Like, if you like to do fun stuff, you know what, go ahead and do fun stuff. You only live once. Like, I don't get why at a certain age the fun stuff has to be cut off for. Like, if you want to play with glow sticks in summer, go play with glow sticks in summer. If you want to play with a sprinkler or get in a kiddie pool or whatever, I ain't judging you. Do what you want to do. You do you, boo-boo. So yeah, definitely want to get some glow sticks. And I think I seen a Pinterest thing for summer, and it was where you take these water bottles and you put glow sticks down inside of them, and you wait until night and you take a ball, you put them kind of far back and play like glow stick bowling, and it looked a lot of fun. So I definitely want to try that this summer. Make lemonade. I love lemonade. Like, I love any kind of lemonade. I love pink lemonade. Strawberry lemonade is my favorite, but yeah, lemonade's the best in the summertime. And that also goes along with that kind of, which is to eat watermelon. I love watermelon. It's one of my favorite fruits. And another thing was to read more books outside, which is something that I'm already kind of doing, because one of my goals this year was to read a lot more books. And I feel like I've definitely been accomplishing that goal, which makes me really happy because I love to read, and for such a long time I kind of stopped reading, and I definitely wanted to get back into it, so that's what I did. Which is another thing that's kind of free that you could do. You could just easily go to the library and check out a book, and boom. Another thing was to catch what we West Virginians like to call lightning bugs. Everybody else calls them fireflies, but here in West Virginia, for some reason, I've always known them as lightning bugs. That was to catch lightning bugs and then let them go. That is the only type of bug that I will actually hold in my hand, because I'm afraid of every other bug. But for some reason, just because their butt lights up, like, I will touch it. Sparklers and see fireworks on the 4th of July. That's always one of my favorite things to do. I like getting the big ginormous sparklers that come around the 4th of July and the big firework tents. And I believe that they're like, you buy one, you get one for free, and it's only like $10, and you get like 5 in a box, and they're huge. They last forever. I love doing that every single year, so that's definitely something I want to try and do again this year. Another thing, which is one of my favorite things to do in the summertime, is to plan more road trips. And I want to make it a thing to where I go to at least one haunted place here in West Virginia that I have not yet visited in summer. At least one. I wanted to go to the Lake Shawnee Amusement Park, which I still haven't been to, and I also want to visit the tunnel that I just made a video on. So either one of those places I would be happy with, but I just want to visit at least one haunted place this summer. And of course, just road trips in general are a lot of fun. Go for more walks. And another would be to listen and watch thunderstorms. I love thunderstorms. I want to get more Slurpees. Cloud watch. I love looking at the sky. That sounds so weird, but I love taking pictures of the sky and the clouds and stuff, so I definitely want to do more cloud watching. I want to make a crayon canvas. So I know canvases aren't that much, and I've already got some old crayons that I need to get rid of, so recycling would be the best bet. And I have melted crayons before, so I've had some experience with it. And I just think that they're so pretty. I love rainbows and stuff, so I definitely want to try and make a crayon canvas this year. The playlist and listen to some music outside. I listen to music every single day, so I do create a playlist every single year. I definitely want to continue doing that. Another thing, which is a big goal for me this year, and that is to finish my Wreckfish journal. That is something that I have been working on for, I want to say, a year and almost a half now. And my goal is to finish it before the end of the year, so that way I can get another book to work on. And then another thing was to start on my Halloween costume. Yes, I do start on my Halloween costume in summer. That's the best time to do it, really, because once Halloween hits, you'll have your costume already set out. So then whenever Halloween gets around, you can just spend your money on all the Halloween decor. That's my plan. And I also want to finish my room at the haunt that I'm working at. I have my own little room there, and it's called the Dolly Room. I am being Annabelle again this year, so I'm really excited to be bringing her back. Another thing is to have marathons of my favorite TV show and a horror movie marathon. That's fun in the nighttime, obviously not so much in the daytime. If I had like one of those projector things, I would love to watch more shows and movies and stuff outside in the dark. Like, I think that would be awesome. And I think somewhere around here in West Virginia, they are creating a drive-in movie theater, which I thought was pretty cool, so I definitely will be checking that out. I feel like this is probably best to do in the night if you don't have a projector like myself, because you're not spending all day inside watching TV. You know what I'm saying? Because it's summer, you need to be outside enjoying the weather. Another thing which I honestly don't think that I'm going to get to accomplish this year, which is totally fine, I can definitely put it on the list for next year, and that is to get a trampoline. I had a trampoline when I was younger, but some evil neighbor around here decided to walk into my yard for no apparent reason and cut big holes in my trampoline, which that's something I'm gonna have to make a story time on at some point. But yeah, we had to get rid of it, and ever since then I've been wanting it back. I used to love my trampoline. I played on it every single day. A new tattoo, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to accomplish that this summer either, but you never know. Something could change and it could happen. But I definitely am looking forward to getting another tattoo at some point. And then another thing is eat ice cream out of ice cream cones, because, which you could do that anytime really, but most of the time when I eat ice cream, I eat it out of a bowl. I don't eat it in a cone. So I feel like that's like the perfect time to do that is in summertime. So. And then another thing is to go ghost hunting more. I love to ghost hunt. Me and my dad are looking forward to getting a spirit box at some point. I feel like it's so much easier than the EVPs. I do enjoy doing EVPs, but I just feel like it's so much easier, and you can communicate with them a whole lot better with the spirit box. So me and my dad at some point are looking into getting one of those, and if we get to visit a haunted place this summer, we want to bring that along, and I want to make some more creepy videos for you guys. So yeah, definitely more ghost hunting. And then the last thing that was on my list was to write more stories and creepypastas, and I am in the mix of doing that right now as we speak, but I'm having a little bit of trouble continuing on with the story. So I will finish it at some point and it will be put into a video, but yeah, that's something that I definitely want to do more of. So yeah, those were all the things that were on my summer bucket list for 2017. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too short. It's not as big as last year, but I wanted to be more reasonable because I don't think that I'm going to be able to finish every single thing on this list. Leave me a comment and let me know some of your ideas. And yeah, please give me a big old thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already and become a Morbid Maniac. And I will see you guys in the next video.